Obesity and metabolic diseases are major health problems worldwide. In 2016, obesity affected 13% of adults globally. Obesity is a risk factor of metabolic syndrome, a cluster of metabolic abnormalities, including type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, high waist-to-hip ratio, and low HDL, good cholesterol. To combat this, many diets have emerged, including the ketogenic diet, in which a person consumes a very limited amount of carbohydrates. Some research suggests this diet may have benefits for people with obesity. There's evidence that ketogenic diets can help with weight loss. They may help you lose fat, preserve muscle mass, and improve many markers of disease. Some studies have suggested that a ketogenic diet may be more effective than a low-fat diet for weight loss, even after matching the total calorie intake. In one older study, people on a ketogenic diet lost 2.2 times more weight than those on a low-calorie, low-fat diet. Triglyceride and HDL, good cholesterol levels also improved. How ketogenic diet works. The premise of the ketogenic diet for weight loss is that if you deprive the body of glucose, the main source of energy for all cells in the body, which is obtained by eating carbohydrate foods, an alternative fuel called ketones is produced from stored fat, thus, the term ketogenic. The brain demands the most glucose in a steady supply, about 120 grams daily, because it cannot store glucose. During fasting, or when very little carbohydrate is eaten, the body first pulls stored glucose from the liver and temporarily breaks down muscle to release glucose. If this continues for 3 to 4 days and stored glucose is fully depleted, blood levels of a hormone called insulin decrease, and the body begins to use fat as its primary fuel. The liver produces ketone bodies from fat, which can be used in the absence of glucose. When ketone bodies accumulate in the blood, this is called ketosis. Healthy individuals naturally experience mild ketosis during periods of fasting, example, sleeping overnight, and very strenuous exercise. Proponents of the ketogenic diet state that if the diet is carefully followed, blood levels of ketones should not reach a harmful level, known as ketoacidosis, as the brain will use ketones for fuel, and healthy individuals will typically produce enough insulin to prevent excessive ketones from forming. How soon ketosis happens and the number of ketone bodies that accumulate in the blood is variable from person to person, and depends on factors such as body fat percentage and resting metabolic rate. Switching over to a ketogenic diet can seem overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be difficult. Your focus should be on reducing carbs while increasing the fat and protein content of meals and snacks. In order to reach and remain in a state of ketosis, carbs must be restricted. While certain people might only achieve ketosis by eating 20 grams of carbs per day, others may be successful with a much higher carb intake. Generally, the lower your carbohydrate intake, the easier it is to reach and stay in ketosis. This is why sticking to keto-friendly foods and avoiding items rich in carbs is the best way to successfully lose weight on a ketogenic diet. People usually try adopting a keto diet after reading about it online, but it isn't that easy. You need to know what kind of foods you can or cannot include in your diet. You just can't discard foods because you see fit. Moreover, the problem with most diet plans on the internet is that they adopt a one-size-fits-all approach, instead of a tailored individual approach towards beating obesity and giving people individual meal plans. It is where custom keto diet plans work miraculously. It aids to chart down a whole meal plan and other activities that will support your diet. It is totally different from the one-size-fits-all diet plans that are readily available all over the internet. This diet plan works in a tailored manner by taking into account your age, height, weight, and the kinds of foods that you eat, and how old you are. The diet works in the following way. First step, you will have to fill in a few pieces of data about yourself. These include your age, gender, food preferences, workout intensity, weight, height, and desired weight. This helps the website understand your present status to analyze required calories, activity level, BMI, nutrition intake. This is the initial step to help prepare your exclusive custom keto diet plan. Second step, after filling in the data and going through the analytics, You will be asked to enter your name and mail ID, after which you will be taken to the payment portal. Once you have purchased the plan, you will receive a mail with your custom keto diet plan. Third step, the final step, is to keep up consistency in following the plan. You mustn't break in between. Be it the meal plans or workout routines, stick to the planner so that you can lose weight healthily. The plan provides a list of recipes, the grocery list, and the portion size of each meal. If you want to create your 8-week custom keto diet plan for weight loss, visit the link available in description.